Hit harder. Are you not even trying?
Yes.
My lord, why are you treating me like this?
You, the mistress of the estate, were caught in the act with a servant. I saw it myself. Our family's reputation is spotless. And you have defiled it. Only by enforcing house law upon you can we preserve our family's honor.
I'm innocent. Please, for the sake of our marriage, investigate the truth.
The truth? Does that even matter?
What do you mean?
Sister, you're about to die, yet you're still so foolish.
Exionaire, save me.
Brother-in-law, isn't she pathetic? The idea of her adultery was my brilliant plan, and she still begs for my help.
Chui Exionaire, I am your sister. Why are you doing this to me?
Back then, just because your birth mother had a good family background, father made her his legal wife, forcing my mother to lower herself as a mere concubine. And I've always been overshadowed by you. Luckily, your mother was unlucky. A little poison was all it took. Then we made grandmother fall ill at the right time, bribed a Taoist to declare you a harbinger of misfortune, and had you sent away for years.
It was you killed my mother.
Yes, it was. But that dead mother of yours had already arranged your marriage to the Marquis' estate, robbing me of my chance to marry Brother Musée. Now, only with you dead can the position of legal wife be vacated for me.
Exionaire. Once this jinx is gone, I can finally marry you.
You will die a horrible death. Am I dead?
My lord, she's gone. She died so quickly. She got off easy.
Chui Wenluo's body is still untouched. What if the coroner examines her? The charge of adultery won't hold.
Don't worry. Later, we'll just have someone take her virginity. I recall your half-brother has always had his eye on Chui Wenluo, right? He probably won't mind a body that's still warm.
You're right. Guards! Take Chui Wenluo's body to my brother's room. Let him have fun.
Yes.
Let's go.
Li Musée, Chui Exionaire. Even as a vengeful ghost, I won't let you go.
Sister-in-law, I asked you to be with me before, but you refused. And even reported me to my brother. But he never cared about you. Now, it's good. You've fallen into my hands. Let me take good care of you.
Let go of me. Third brother, why is he here?
Who are you?
Aluo. When I said I didn't like you, I lied. I was afraid my time was short and would hold you back. Now, I found a miracle doctor in the capital who cured me, but you're gone. Aluo, why didn't you wait for me? Aluo, I'm sorry. I'll take you away from here.
Your Highness. All the people from the Marquis mansion have been captured. How should they be dealt with?
Kill them all.
Yes.
In the past, you loved ginkgo trees the most. Look how beautiful these flowers are. You must really like them. Aluo, don't be afraid on the road to the underworld. I'll accompany you.
No. The Chui family saw me as a curse, and sent me to the old southern mansion, ignoring me. Third Prince Wuxian, due to his incurable cold constitution, also recuperated in the south, living next door to me, in the prince's mansion. If it weren't for him all those years, I would have died at the hands of the wicked servants.
Stop.
I thought he didn't love me, so in a fit of anger, I returned to the capital and married Li Muze. Who would have known? It would cost me and Huxian our lives. Third brother, if there is a next life, I will make our enemies pay in blood. And change our fate.
Little beauty, I'm coming.
What's that sound? Get away. Who are you?
Little beauty, you're awake so soon. Good. It's more fun when you're awake.
I remember, before returning to the Chui family, this man broke into the old house and nearly violated me. I fought with all my might, injured him, and only then managed to escape. Didn't I die? Could it be? I've been reborn?
You.
It seems heaven has eyes, giving me a chance to live again. Every wrong has its cause, every debt its debtor. What they owed me in my past life. It's time to pay it back.
Miss Tway. He's dead.
Sure. Your voice is too loud, it's hurting my ears.
Miss, how could you kill someone? If the Prime Minister finds out, you'll be in big trouble.
That Prime Minister of yours probably won't have the chance to find out. After returning to the capital in my past life, you slandered me, saying I was involved with an outsider. You made me kneel in punishment in the ancestral hall for days. And when it was time to marry, the Marquis household forced a virginity test on me. Such humiliation. You'll pay for it with your life.
Ah, Miss Chui, His Highness said he doesn't want to see you. Why are you here again?
I'm injured.
Were you injured? Who hurt you? Speak.
Pat. I just remembered I have a drinking appointment. I'll be going now.
You, an unmarried woman, cling to me like this. What's the meaning of this? Let go now. Does it hurt? What exactly happened?
This isn't my blood. The person who tried to hurt me. I killed him.
What do you mean?
Just now, a man tried to violate me while I was unconscious. So I used the dagger you gave me and killed him. The maid the Chui family sent to fetch me was in league with him. I killed her too. Third brother. Do you think I'm cruel for this?
No, you did well. Where's the body?
In the courtyard of the old Chui family residence.
I'll help you clean this up. But this maid sent by the Chui household. To treat you like this, clearly they intended to harm you. In my opinion, you shouldn't return to the capital.
But I have a marriage contract with the Marquis of Qingyuan's household.
So what if the engagement is broken? With me here, who dares oppose it?
If the engagement is broken, will you marry me? I must return to the capital.
Chui Wenluo.
First, listen to what I have to say. I had a very long dream. In that dream, I married Li Muze. But he had long been secretly involved with my second sister, Chui Xianair. They even framed me for adultery. And it led to my death. I also know that my mother was killed by Chui Xianair and her mother. The name bringer of misfortune was also pinned on me by them. So, I want revenge. Third brother, will you help me?
All right.
You agreed just like that? Aren't you afraid I'm just talking nonsense?
Whoever you want to kill is fine. But don't dirty your own hands.
Third brother, come back to the capital with me. Your poison can be cured. Although I haven't found out who the miracle doctor is that can cure it yet. He is in the capital.
How do
I know you're poisoned? I also know that you not liking me was all a lie. So, don't even think about getting rid of me.
Who said I like you? I just see you as a little sister, that's all.
Oh.
Pack your things. We'll head back to the capital first thing tomorrow morning.
You agreed to go back to the capital?
I'm just tired of living in the South. I want to stay in the capital for a while. It's not for you.
Fine, it's not for me. In your heart, I'm insignificant. Is that okay?
Chui Wenluo, you're being completely unreasonable.
Third brother, after we return to the capital, will you be living in the palace? Or the royal mansion?
Neither. Then where will you live?
Your Highness, we've arrived.
Let's get off.
Is this your residence? But why does it look somewhat familiar?
Miss Chui, it should look familiar. It's right next door to the Chui mansion.
Next door? Third brother, when we were in the capital, were we neighbors too? But I heard this estate was bought by a wealthy merchant from Jiangnan for his stay in the capital. It's been empty and uninhabited for years.
Miss Chui, it was prepared upon learning of your return to the capital. This residence was urgently prepared for you by His Highness.
If you don't speak, no one will think you're mute.
Oh, I see. So it turns out third brother really wants to be my neighbor, doesn't he?
Aluo, I've arranged a highly skilled martial artist made for you. When push comes to shove, she can protect you from me.
This servant Jinxiu pays respects to Miss Tway.
Great. I was just worrying that I don't have anyone I can trust here.
When you go back to the Choi residence, if you run into any trouble, remember to come find me right away. You may go. Aluo. Be careful with everything.
Got it.
Your Highness, you clearly love Miss Choi deeply. Why don't you tell her that?
Until the poison in my body is removed, I won't confess my feelings to her. I don't want to drag her down for the rest of her life.
Who are you people? What brings you to the Prime Minister's residence?
The young Miss is here. Open the gate and greet her right now.
Please wait a moment, Mississippi. I'll go report your arrival immediately.
Mother. Do you think the person you sent will succeed? Whether they succeed or not, as long as Tway is there, I'll ruin her reputation completely. You're right. Let's go.
Announcing the young Miss's arrival.
Greetings, grandmother. Greetings, father.
This servant greets old Madam and Prime Minister Tway. My mother is also your elder. Why don't you pay respects to her?
Father. I am a legitimate eldest daughter of this residence. Do I need to pay respects to a concubine in this residence? Up until now, that never seemed to be the rule.
Who are you calling a concubine? My mother is the rightful wife.
Aluo, after your mother passed away, the residence needed a new mistress to manage household affairs. So I promoted Lady Lu to be my official wife. From now on, you will call her Mother.
Oh. So she was promoted to official wife. Then congratulations to concubine Lu. Oh, I mean, Lady Lu.
Exioner, don't be willful. Since your elder sister has returned to the residence, you two sisters will from now on stand together and support each other. Yes, Exioner, be good. From now on, get along well with your sister. Aluo, this maid by your side, she doesn't look familiar.
Oh, her name is Jin Xiao. She's from the old southern estate, and has been serving me.
Oh. Then where's Tway? Wasn't she sent to fetch you? What's wrong? I don't see her anywhere.
Her? She said she and the coachman fell for each other. They eloped.
Impossible. How could Tway possibly elope with someone? You must have done something to her.
Not an elopement? Two grown people. Can't just vanish into thin air. Father, I bore Tway no grudge. Why would I harm her? Who knows whose maid she was, so lacking in discipline. Disgracing the Prime Minister's household.
Tway originally served me. I sent her to fetch Aluo because she seemed clever and sensible. I never imagined such a thing would happen. I blame myself.
Enough. A maid runs off, it's not worth mentioning. Aluo, you must be tired from the long journey. Go to your room and rest.
Yes. I take my leave, father.
That Tway Luo, she must have done it on purpose. Tway must have been killed by her. I underestimated her. I thought she'd been in the south for years. Naive to the world. As long as Tway accused her of impropriety. We could have skinned her alive. I never thought she'd pull the rug out from under us, making Tway disappear outright. Tway was your personally trained confidant. We can't just let this go. We must make her pay. Her beauty even surpasses her mother's in her youth. Li Muze might be smitten if he sees her. Mother, I must marry Brother Muze in the future. You have to help me think of a way, Mother. What's the rush? Now that she's back in the mansion, are you afraid? We won't have a chance to strike? We just need someone to steal her intimate garments and slip them into some man's hands. Then her affair would be undeniable, wouldn't it? Mother, you're brilliant. Miss, just now when the servant entered from outside, I noticed someone sneaking around, up to no good.
I just got back to the residence, and they already can't hold themselves back. Since that's the case, I'll play along with them and put on a grand show. Jinsho, I haven't been home for a long time, and I'm not very familiar with all the places in the residence anymore. Come walk around with me, will you?
Yes, miss. Miss.
What are you doing in my room?
This servant came to clean your room, miss.
What is that thing you're holding in your hand?
It's nothing. Miss, look here.
So this is what they were planning.
It's not what you think.
A thief in the residence is no small matter, Jinsho. Spread this word out, make sure everyone in the residence knows about it.
Yes, miss. Please spare this servant, miss.
What's all this commotion about? Everyone up and down the residence is talking about it.
Sister, why is it that as soon as you come back, you turn this house upside down? No wonder everyone says you're a bad omen. That you cursed your own birth mother to death. Exionaire. Don't talk nonsense. I didn't say anything wrong. Aluo, what are you doing here?
Grandmother, this servant stole from my room, I caught her red-handed. According to the rules of the Prime Minister's residence, she must be severely punished.
Madam Lu, I remember this is your maid, right? Yes, Mother. Yes, it is. Aluo, isn't there some kind of misunderstanding here? Jinhee, how could she possibly steal your things? I thought you just got back to the residence and was worried you wouldn't have enough things, so I specially sent her to check on you.
Jinsho.
My young lady's jade bracelet is right on her wrist. Is this the checking on me that Madam was talking about? Madam, this servant is wronged. It's the eldest miss who framed me on purpose.
As a servant of this household, you not only steal, but also dare to frame your master. Let me see, you won't shed a tear until you see the coffin, won't you? Jinsho, break her fingers, one by one. Only stop when she's willing to tell the truth. Stop only when she tells the truth.
Yes. Ah. I'll talk. It was Madam who ordered me to come here. She ordered me to get the belly band from the eldest Miss's room. This servant was just following orders.
Madam Lu. Is that so?
You wench. What nonsense are you talking? Why would I, for no reason at all, send you to Aluo's room to steal her private things? Mother, father, the evidence is clear. This maid stole the bracelet. She should be executed to appease Aluo. Guards, drag her out of here.
Killing her? Why go through all that trouble?
No. Ah.
Madam Lu, since she was your maid, you'll have the trouble of handling her corpse. From now on, Madam Lu, please keep a tighter rein on your people. Otherwise, one moment it's adultery, the next it's petty theft. It not only damages the Prime Minister's estate's reputation, but makes others question your ability to manage the household.
Thank you for the reminder, Aluo. In the future, I will certainly enforce stricter discipline.
I've troubled father and grandmother to come. It's getting late. I should rest. I'll pay my respects to you both tomorrow.
Soon, Aluo will be discussing marriage with the Marquis of Jingyuan's household. Everyone, settle down. Mother, she dared to kill someone in public. She did it on purpose. This way, she intimidates all the servants in the estate, telling them that if anyone dares to target her, Qinghe is their fate. From now on, it will be harder for me to find people to act. What a vicious scheme. I underestimated her before. To deal with her in the future, we'll have to be much more careful. Miss, that mother and daughter have been humiliated by you twice now. They probably won't have the nerve to trouble you again for a while.
They want to stop? They'll have to ask if I agree. Next, it's my turn to take the initiative. Jinxiu, go find third brother for me. Tell him, I need his help with something.
Who is it?
Third brother.
What do you need?
Third brother, when did you get here?
Just now. Speak. What do you want to do?
Back then, they blamed my mother's death on me, saying I was possessed by a curse that killed her. But in truth, someone else killed my mother. Third brother. Can you help me find a Taoist priest to perform a ritual at the Chui estate?
You plan to fight fire with fire.
Exactly. The truth that was buried. It's time to see the light of day again. Grandmother, father. Mother's Memorial Day is approaching. I'd like to invite a Taoist priest to perform rituals for her at our manor. I hope you will permit this.
Your mother has been gone for many years. Why stir up these matters now?
Father, you are mistaken. Grandfather has also been gone for over a decade, yet you often visit his grave. Filial piety knows no time limit. It is the very family tradition passed down through our Chui lineage. Moreover, after your first wife passed so long ago, you're still willing to hold rites for her. The world would praise you for being devoted, righteous, and true to your heart.
Very well. As you wish.
My lord, Aluo is not familiar with the capital. Let me, your humble wife, arrange for the priest. I will surely invite the most experienced Taoist master to perform the rites for the late lady.
No need. Father, your daughter has already arranged with Master Su of Tianhua Temple to preside over the rites. No need to trouble others.
Tianhua Temple? Master Su? The one who often enters the palace. Highly trusted by Her Majesty the Empress Dowager?
Yes, that's him.
Master Su is of great virtue and prestige, not someone ordinary families can easily invite. Even with your position as Chancellor, Father. Such an honor is not guaranteed. Aluo, how did you manage to invite him?
I have a friend who is acquainted with Master Su.
You, absent from the capital for years, how could you possibly know? Such an influential friend?
A summer insect cannot discuss ice.
What do you mean by that?
I mean you're a fool.
Enough. Is it worth arguing over such a trifle? Since Aluo has already secured Master Su, let him conduct the rites. On the day of the ceremony, I, your father, will also take leave at home, to avoid any breach of propriety.
Then I trouble you, father.
Mother, that Chui Wenluo actually dared to humiliate me in public. She has no manners at all. Mother, why is she suddenly asking to invite a priest for rituals? What else? To draw attention, of course. Using her dead mother to win more pity from father and grandmother. She was sent away back then under the label of a calamity star. Having returned with great difficulty, she should bury those old scandals. Never mention them. That's just her being foolish. And she had the nerve to call me foolish. Little does she know this will only make grandmother and father despise her even more. 2 of my trusted aides I sent out have been lost to her. One died on the spot, the other's whereabouts are unknown. Do you really think she's that dumb? Then, Mother, what are you implying? I hope I'm just overthinking this.
Oh, Master Su, welcome. Please come in. My daughter didn't consult the family before inviting you to the mansion. I apologize for the intrusion. Prime Minister Chui, you're too polite. Conducting the ritual for the late lady of the Chui family is an honor for this Taoist. Besides, Miss Chui's filial piety is truly moving. I'm more than happy to do this.
Everyone says Master Su is bad-tempered and arrogant. How come you're so approachable today?
Master Su, my late mother's residence, is in the south courtyard right this way. Please follow me.
After you.
Master, this is my late mother's spirit tablet. It's been enshrined here all along.
Then I'll first offer a stick of incense to the late lady and inform her about the ritual.
Go ahead, Master.
Something's wrong. The incense snapped. Master, what does this mean? When incense snaps completely, it's an extremely bad omen. It means in this room, resentment lingers, and the late lady's soul cannot rest in peace.
I get it. It must be her. Chui Wenluo, you brought death to your own mother back then. She must hate you so much. Now that you're back, her resentment won't fade, and she'll haunt you non-stop. Master, if that's really the case, why don't we just...
Second Miss Chui, that's where you're wrong. The late lady's lingering soul has stayed here all these years. It has nothing to do with Miss Chui. Someone used an evil object to suppress her soul and keep her from resting. What did you say? An evil object? Then where's this evil object?
Mother.
Master, is there something wrong with this tree?
My compass points here. I suspect there's something hidden under this tree.
Someone, bring a shovel and dig this up.
Yes, sir. This. These are human bones. This courtyard has been uninhabited for years. How can there be so many human bones inside the mansion?
Living next door sure gives you advantages, third brother. Now you can walk right into the Chui mansion, as if it's your own place. Where did you even get all these bones?
This prince is cruel and ruthless. Anyone who crosses me, I won't just kill them. I'll also skin them and break their bones. So, if you're scared, just stay far away from me. You, how dare you?
You're just as cute as ever. I know you wouldn't harm the innocent, These human bones must belong to the most heinous individuals. Tomorrow, I will make Madame Lu face the consequences of her own actions.
Human bones. The birth date inscribed here. I wonder whose it is.
This birth date is my mother's. Why would it be tied to this very bone?
This is a soul-trapping array. The owners of these bones were likely butchers or warriors in life, hands stained with blood, their fates tainted. Now, linked with the late Madame's birth date, it traps her soul, preventing her from reincarnating.
Who would use such a malicious scheme? To imprison my mother, not even letting her rest in death?
Mother, these bones, they couldn't be your doing, could they? Don't listen to her nonsense. I had no idea about any of this.
Father, I beg you to seek justice for Mother. Someone must have murdered Mother. Otherwise, she wouldn't have died from a mere chill. Yet, the culprit pinned all the blame on me, calling me a harbinger of doom to cover their tracks.
This.
Aluo, about the Harbinger of Doom claim. It was told to us personally by another Taoist priest from Tianhua Temple. The priests of Tianhua Temple possess profound powers. We naturally believed them.
Which priest specifically claimed Miss Chui was a harbinger of doom?
Well, I don't quite remember clearly.
I recall. His surname was Chiu.
Tianhua Temple has only had one priest, Chiu. Years ago, he practiced black magic that caused a death. When I found out, I expelled him from the temple. This man is of unsound character. I implore you, Prime Minister Chui and Madam, do not trust him lightly.
Black magic. Then could it be that this soul-trapping array was his doing?
It's certainly possible.
Madam Lu, if I recall correctly, it was you who invited this priest Chiu to the residence, wasn't it? Chui Luo. How dare you slander my mother? Father, I am wronged. I have always revered the late Madam. You know this.
Priest, is there a way to dispel this soul-trapping array? The array is now broken, but the late Madam's lingering soul remains, filled with resentment. We can only attempt to appease it. Otherwise, it bodes ill for the Chui household, misfortune at best, utter ruin at worst. Then, how do we appease it? If we can find the mastermind and make them kneel before the late Madam's tablet for 49 days, repenting daily, perhaps her soul can be laid to rest. The mastermind. Priest, do you know the whereabouts of that Taoist surnamed Chiu? Ever since he disappeared from Tianhua Temple, his whereabouts have been unknown.
Oh, that's truly a pity. If it weren't for back then, when Madame Lu let the wolf in, the Chui family wouldn't have suffered such a disaster. You can't escape blame for this.
Father, Chui Luo knows this Taoist Master Su. Who knows if they're in cahoots? Deliberately smearing Mother's name? You mustn't believe their one-sided story.
Back then, that Taoist Master Chiu claimed I was a jinx, so the Chui family sent me south for years. Why did no one question? That is her one-sided story?
You.
Taoist Master Su is highly respected, even the Empress Dowager trusts him deeply. How dare you slander him like this? Have you no manners? Besides, this courtyard has been empty for a long time, yet so many bones were dug up. The evidence is clear. How can it be fake?
You.
Xiner, don't be rude to the Taoist master.
Aluo, I know you resent us. When your mother passed away and then grandmother fell ill, we had no choice.
Father, in the past, to avoid bringing trouble to the family, I lived alone in the south for years. I bore no grudge, but now I know the fault wasn't mine. The one who did evil is someone else. If we let this continue, the resentment won't fade, and the Chui family will meet a bad end.
Then, what do you suggest we do?
This started with Madame Lu. For every cause, there's an effect. Perhaps Madame Lu should replace that Taoist Chiu, kneeling before my mother's memorial tablet for 49 days to atone for her sins.
Aluo, I am your elder after all. How can you be so vicious?
I propose this for the good of the Chui family. Better to believe it exists than to risk it not. Father, I'm not a jinx. I didn't harm third mother. Please believe me. Don't send me away.
Aluo, be reasonable. You are the eldest daughter of the Chui family. You can't just think of yourself, ignoring the rest of the Chui family. Since the Taoist master has spoken, he must have his reasons. Better to believe it exists than to risk it not.
Father, don't send me away. Father, no, don't. Father, don't send me away. Father. Madam Lu, you are the legal wife now. Surely you won't just think of yourself, not caring for the rise and fall of the entire Chui family?
Chui Luo is doing this on purpose. She came back. Get revenge on me.
Well, since the Taoist master also said this is the way to dispel the resentment. Let's do it. Madam Lu, prepare yourself. Starting tomorrow. For the next 49 days, come here.
Master, I still have household affairs to manage. If I'm delayed for so long, wouldn't the entire household fall into chaos? How about this? Previously, it was Nanny Lu by my side who recommended Master Chio to me. For these 49 days, why not let Nanny Lu perform the worship in my place? What do you think?
That could work. But...
Strange, there's not a single breeze in this courtyard. Why are the bells ringing incessantly? Could it be? Mother is responding to something?
Why did the bells suddenly ring? Could it be? Is his vengeful spirit still present?
Master Taoist, could you please enlighten us? In this humble Taoist's view,
It is resentment striking the bells. I fear it is because the decision reached by Minister Chui and Madam has displeased the late Madam.
Madam Lu, it seems the Nanny Lu by your side may not be able to appease this resentment. You must do it yourself. Father, what do you say?
Aluo is right. It's better to believe it exists than to dismiss it. Lu, do not seek a substitute.
Yes. Although the fault does not lie with me, for the peace of the household, I am willing to bear all responsibility.
Madam Lu, now that you are before Mother's memorial tablet, do not utter these words shirking responsibility again. Remember, sincerity brings results.
As for the household affairs,
Father, has your daughter not returned? In the future, when I marry, I must manage a household. When Madam Lu is unavailable, I can take charge in her stead, gaining experience early.
with your grandmother overseeing, household affairs will not go awry. Why should a child like you worry about such matters?
Chui Xiao, a minister of state, is exceptionally intelligent. How could he not suspect that mother's death back then? And my being sent away were both related to Lu? Yet he guards against me so, clearly protecting Lu.
Master Su, you did well today. This is your reward.
Your Highness is too kind. In the past, a disciple of Tianhua Temple, lacking virtue, caused Miss Chui to wander outside for many years. What I did today was merely setting things right. How dare I accept rewards or claim credit?
Take it. This prince knows Master Su is an upright and kind man. Helping this prince fabricate a story must have been difficult for you.
Then I thank your Highness. Ah, your Highness, where are you going?
I'm going to take a look.
Mother. Let Lu kneel before you for 49 days to atone. This is just the beginning. Blood debts must be paid in blood. Who's there?
Jinxiu, stand guard outside the door. Who else could get in here besides me?
Third brother. You're a royal prince, you don't have to kneel to my mother. Get up quickly.
As a younger generation, it's only proper to kneel when meeting your mother for the first time. It's nothing inappropriate.
After all, a son-in-law kneeling to his mother-in-law is perfectly fine.
I've only ever thought of you as a little sister. I have no intention of marrying you.
Yes. His Royal Highness only sees me as a little sister, I was just fooling myself. I crave for His Highness so much that I can't even sleep at night. Mother, please bless me from heaven above. Help me warm up His Highness's cold, hard heart as soon as possible. Wish that he and I can finally get together soon.
Stop talking nonsense. Lady Chui, it's me who loves a Luo, but I dare not reveal my feelings to her. I've been poisoned by a deadly toxin, and my fate hangs in the balance. I just ask you to bless her that she stays safe and finds a good husband.
The Jingyuan Marquis Manor must already know I've returned to the capital. It won't be long before they send a marriage proposal over. Do you have a plan to deal with this?
Do you need me to help you?
I already have a plan, and I do need your help. Every year on the beginning of spring, the royal villa holds a spring banquet. All the young nobles from prominent families gather there to drink and compose poems, chat and admire the flowers.
I've heard about that indeed. Are you planning to go?
I've received an invitation. Li Muze and Chui Xianer will also be there.
So what do you need me to do? All right. Don't worry. I'll get the job done, guaranteed.
What a beautiful lady.
Who is that girl? She looks unfamiliar to me.
I have no idea. She came with Chui Xianer. Could that be the eldest daughter of Prime Minister Chui's family who just returned to the capital? Chui Wenluo? So she's Chui Wenluo? I can't believe how much she's bloomed into such a beauty after all these years apart. Brotherly, this must be your fiancé, right? What good fortune you have. I'm absolutely green with envy.
Sister, are you staring at my fiancé? He's going to be my future husband. For you to look at him so greedily like that. If outsiders see this, they'll think there's something improper going on between the two of you.
What are you talking about? That's nonsense.
I wasn't talking nonsense at all. The heir of Jingyuan Marquis Manor already has a marriage engagement with me. He's not yours to covet. He won't like you either. He only cares about me, his fiancé. It's improper for you to stare at him like that. You're overstepping.
Who do you think you are? He would never like you. What's happening? I don't know. Looks like a fight between sisters.
What is this? Young master, you dropped something. Young master, my apologies. I accidentally bumped into you just now. This fell from your person. Please take it back. Young master, the woman in this portrait is your fiancée, isn't she? I heard Lady Chui has returned to the capital. I suppose the marriage arrangement between your families is now being discussed. Congratulations in advance, young master.
Wait, that's not right. The person in this portrait isn't Lady Chui. It's the second lady of the Chui family. Why would the young master carry a portrait of the second lady? The second lady's portrait. It's true. He's changed his mind.
This isn't my portrait. I saw it with my own eyes. Fall from your sleeve. How could it be false? I have no knowledge of this.
The person in this portrait is indeed my younger sister. It seems the one in the young master's heart is my sister, not me, his fiancée.
Lady Chui, I have not changed my affections. I have not changed my affections. As for where this portrait came from, I am completely unaware.
There's no need to explain. No wonder my sister was warning me earlier, telling me to know my place, saying I meant nothing. In your heart, that she is your true love.
You. When did I ever say that, Chui Wenluo? You're slandering me.
Everyone just heard how you scolded me, didn't they?
I heard it. Chui Xaner said to Lady Chui. Who does she think she is? Things like that. She took advantage of Lady Chui's absence from the capital to steal her betrothed. It seems Lady Chui is truly pitiable.
I am not one to force someone's hand. Since the two of you share mutual feelings and affection, I will step aside and let you be together. Today, I ask all present to bear witness. I, Chui Wenluo, hereby annul my engagement to the young master of the Qingyuan Marquis 8. From now on, if the young master wishes to become engaged to my sister, I will agree. And will not stand in the way.
Lady Chui is so magnanimous. To be treated like this by her fiancé. And her own sister, yet still be so generous. Indeed.
I do not agree. Our engagement was arranged by your late mother. A parental decree cannot be so easily discarded.
My mother is now deceased. Currently, it is my sister's birth mother. Auntie Lu has been elevated to the position of head wife and is now managing the household. She and my second sister have repeatedly praised the heir, saying he is virtuous, noble, and a perfect match. So, I believe she has no objections to your marriage.
What, Auntie Lu? My mother is the legitimate wife. Chui Wenluo, watch your words.
It's been a long time since I returned home, and I haven't adjusted my words yet. I am still very grateful to Madame Lu. Yesterday, a Taoist priest from Tianhua Temple went to the Chui family to perform rites for my late mother. He said my mother was persecuted, her soul is restless, and someone must kneel before her grave for 49 days. To resolve it, Madame Lu, in her great righteousness and for the Chui family's prosperity, is willing to be the penitent. I am deeply grateful for her sacrifice.
So, my late mother didn't die of illness, she was murdered. Madame Lu isn't willingly atoning, she's clearly afraid of the vengeful spirit. And went to beg for forgiveness out of fear. Neither mother nor daughter is any good.
She certainly doesn't like to suffer any loss.
You, Chui Wenluo, stop slandering my mother. When we return to the mansion later, I'll tell grandmother and father, and they'll have your skin.
Sister, did I say something wrong? Madame Lu is currently kneeling in my mother's Chilon courtyard. If I'm lying, may I be struck by lightning.
You.
Miss Chui,
Does the heir have other matters?
I do not agree to annul the engagement. As for what you just mentioned, I believe Prime Minister Chui will investigate thoroughly and prove my innocence.
Who is making such a commotion?
Who are you? How dare you? Prince Chen is here. Show some respect. My eyes failed me. I did not recognize Prince Chen for a moment. I beg for your forgiveness.
Greetings, Your Highness Prince Chen.
At ease. I heard everything from the pavilion. What is this all about?
Replying to the third, Your Highness, the third prince. I discovered the secret affair between the heir of Qingyuan Marquis and my second sister. I wanted to be magnanimous, but the heir seems reluctant. We were just discussing it.
To be engaged, yet entangled with the fiancé's sister. Such behavior is unworthy of a gentleman. This engagement should be annulled.
Your Highness.
No need to say more. Prime Minister Chui, being just and wise, would not stand by and watch his daughter fall into a pit of fire. Moreover, I happen upon this injustice today and will help Miss Chui settle this marriage matter. In the future, if it's the Qingyuan Marquis household, and you continue to pester her, it means you have no respect for this prince.
Thank you, Your Highness, for speaking up for justice.
This prince has other matters to attend to. You may do as you please. Fortunately, I dissolved the engagement for her today. Otherwise, who knows how long this body of mine can last. Wayne Ann, tell me, in the future, if she meets with misfortune, who will protect her for me? What are you doing here? What are you doing? If someone sees us, what about a girl's reputation?
If someone sees, I'll just spread the word that the third prince and I are deeply in love, unable to control our feelings. The third prince said he would marry no one but me.
I don't like you. At least, not the way a man likes a woman. My words. Did I hurt her feelings too much? The affection of an elder brother for a younger sister surpasses the shallow feelings between men and women. At this point, you should understand.
Third brother. You will definitely find the antidote and recover soon, no matter how difficult it is. I will be by your side.
Master, you must stand up for me.
You disgrace. Kneel down.
What has happened here?
What happened? Your sister says you publicly broke off the engagement at the spring banquet and slandered Lady Lu, making people think she harmed your mother. In your eyes, do you still have me? Do you still have the Chui family?
Master, now rumors are spreading everywhere. I don't want to live anymore. Aluo, how have I wronged you? Ever since you returned to the mansion, you've been targeting me everywhere. Now, you even want to ruin mine and your sister's reputation.
I thought Aunt Lu would be grateful to me. Second sister and the young master had been having a secret affair all along. I publicly broke off the engagement so second sister could marry over instead.
This engagement cannot be transferred.
Grandmother, why is that?
If word gets out, outsiders will criticize our Chui family, saying we mistreat the eldest daughter and have improper family conduct. Your father serves as an official in court. What he needs most is the support of the scholarly elite. We must not lose integrity and reputation. Aluo, you will marry into the Marquis household as planned. To the public, we'll say the portrait incident was done by someone deliberately trying to drive a wedge between our two families. For the Chui family, and for the Marquis household, this provides an explanation.
At the Chui family. At the Marquis estate, there are arrangements, but none for me. Grandmother, have you never considered that your granddaughter, once married, might face misery?
Aluo, the greater good is at stake. This is no time for your petty tantrums.
I'm afraid it's too late. Prince Chen has helped me annul the engagement.
What did you say?
Prince Chen? How could this involve Prince Chen?
Prince Chen learned of the affair between second sister and the heir, and publicly severed this ill-fated bond. He also said, Father, you are wise and just. You surely wouldn't push your own daughter into a pit of fire. Grandmother has grown muddled with age. But father, you are the most reasonable. How could you not consider your daughter's welfare?
Since even Prince Chen deems this an ill-fated match, it seems the fault lies with Xionaire and the heir.
Father, are you willing to marry Li Muzii? Xionaire had no feelings for the heir before. But after this scandal, her reputation is tarnished. It will be difficult for her to find a good match in the future. It's better to have Xionaire marry into the Qingyuan Marquis household. Daughter will obey father and mother.
Then it's settled.
Mother, I told you Cui Wenluo was a fool, didn't I? To push such a good marriage onto me. Why would she do that? I can't even figure it out. Could it be I overestimated her? She would give up the chance to marry into a Marquis household. Just for a moment's pride? A woman who breaks an engagement will be scorned. In the future, she can only marry merchants or petty officials. While I will easily trample her underfoot.
You dreamt that Muzi E and your sister harmed you in your past life. Why would you still try to bring them together?
If not me, it would be some other woman. Rather than letting innocent women suffer their persecution, it's better to let them ruin each other.
Well said.
Moreover, does Chui Xianer really think the Qingyuan Marquis household is so easy to enter? That Marquise of hers is no easy woman to deal with.
You've been pining over Chui Xianer all this time. I could have just turned a blind eye to it. But what kind of occasion was the spring banquet? How dare you carry her portrait around with you, and let the whole town find out about it? Now look what you've done. The engagement's off.
Mother! I've told you so many times. That portrait. I really have no idea where it came from. I tried to explain it to Chui Luo, but she wouldn't listen to me. What's more, it even got Prince Chin involved.
Who else could have done this besides you? I know exactly what kind of person you are. How could I not know?
So what, the engagement's cancelled? I gave Chui Luo a chance, but she wouldn't take it. If she won't accept me, I'll just marry her younger sister instead. When that happens, she'll be left all alone, and she'll regret it.
You know nothing. Chui Wenluo's birth mother came from the He clan of Jianjiang. The He clan has produced 3 generations of imperial tutors, and 5 generations of prime ministers. On her mother's side of the family, she is the only legitimate daughter of that generation. If she had married Chui Xiao back then, she could have even become the empress.
Mother, Chui Wenluo's maternal grandfather. Is that powerful?
I've also heard that before the He clan's matriarch passed away, she prepared an extremely generous dowry for her daughter. That dowry isn't kept at the Chui family estate. It's personally held by Chui Wenluo herself. If you marry Chui Wenluo, it's basically like getting the entire He clan on your side.
That whole story about the massive dowry is completely made up. Even though the He clan is a prominent family in Jianjiang, all their ancestral officials were more incorruptible than the last. Jianjiang borders the western frontier fortress, and wars break out there often. Once a battle starts, the imperial court supply allocations get delayed for months, and the soldiers can't wait that long. My grandfather sold off all his private property and sent the funds to the front line immediately. Shortly after I was born, a plague broke out in the capital and medicine prices skyrocketed. My mother took out almost all of her dowry, kept it secret from the Chui family to purchase medicinal herbs, which were then distributed to the poor people in the capital. Doing good for all under heaven is the family tradition of the He residents. And what she left me, actually, is just one room full of books.
I see now.
But outsiders don't see it that way. In my dream, after I married Li Muse, he and his mother kept badgering me non-stop about where the dowry was. I told them there was none, but they didn't believe me, so they beat and abused me relentlessly, forcing me to hand over the money.
How dare they?
Don't worry, I won't let them get away with this. However, this worthless dowry actually helped me. Losing a windfall, how could the Marquis household easily let Chui Xianer marry in?
Marquise, I invited you today to discuss the marriage of our children. Not long ago, the young master publicly dropped Xianer's portrait. Aluo, being hot-tempered, proposed to break off the engagement, and Prince Chen made it official. Now that the engagement between the young master and Aluo is off, why not have Xianer marry him instead? That would be a beautiful story. In my opinion. Let's just forget about this matter. Seeking the elder sister and then settling for the younger will invite ridicule from outsiders. But the young master must have Xianer in his heart. The 2 young ones are in love. We as mothers should help them. Madam Lu, it's not that I'm unreasonable, but this engagement was arranged with the late madam, who also promised to prepare a large dowry for her daughter. Now that we're switching people, this dowry, mother never promised anything about a dowry. The Marquise is deliberately pressuring the Lu family. Xianer is also a legitimate daughter of the Chui family. Her dowry won't be less than her elder sister's, naturally. You can rest assured about that, Marquise. Is that so? How much dowry are you planning to prepare for your daughter? What does the Marquise think? At least 5,000 taels. What? Marquise, 5,000 taels is far too much. How so? If the late madam were still alive. With the He family's wealth in Jianjiang, not just 5,000 silver taels. Even 5,000 gold taels would be possible. If you think it's too much, Madam Lu, then this marriage is off. Aren't you afraid the young master will resent you for separating him from Exeter? He would never blame his own mother over some woman. My Marquise household has many in the capital eager to attach themselves. My Li family has inherited titles for generations, not like those shallow-rooted families. With only one official in court. At the last spring banquet, outsiders already believed Exeter and the young master had an affair. If she doesn't marry into the Li family, finding a high-status match will be nearly impossible. If my Cui family can gather 5,000 taels for her dowry, the Marquise will agree to this marriage? Of course. Seeing the Cui family's sincerity, how could my Marquise household not agree? Okay, it's a deal.
The fish has taken the bait.
Mom, it's 5,000 taels of silver. Can we even get that much? We have to come up with it even if we can't. If you can't marry into the Marquise mansion, your whole life, your reputation will be ruined completely. People will say you seduced your sister's fiancé. You let a man have your way with you but still couldn't climb the social ladder. You just ended up losing out like the proverbial thief who tried to steal a chicken only to end up losing the rice. That can't happen. Mom, you have to help me. It's all Mrs. He's fault. She boasted so much to the Marquise family back then, it got their expectations all worked up. What about Cui Wenluo's dead mother? Didn't she leave anything behind? When Mrs. He married into the Cui family, she did bring a very generous dowry. Back then everyone said your father had married above himself. But just a few years later, all that dowry was gone. She told people she'd arranged everything properly, and later on, she'd leave everything to Cui Wenluo. But all these years have passed. No one knows where that property ended up. What a tricky pair of mother and daughter. They hide every good thing away. Otherwise, we'd have had a chance to take it all for ourselves. Come with me to the storeroom in a minute. We'll look for things that can be sold for a good price. Right now, scraping together 5,000 taels is the most important thing. Okay.
You too.
Shopkeeper, can you take a look at these for me? How much are all these things worth?
Sure. This folding fan dates back to the previous dynasty. It's worth 50 taels.
What about this jade pendant?
This is mutton fat jade, but the quality is only average. It's worth 30 taels.
Can you take another look at the jewelry in this box?
All this jewelry together, I can give you 100 taels. Adding it all up, that comes to 180 taels total.
Mom, we rummaged through every trunk and chest for ages. And finally managed to dig up all these things. It's not even 200 taels. If this keeps up, will we ever get the 5,000 taels together?
Gentlemen, let's go raise more money. If I'm not mistaken, you two are women of the Cui residence, aren't you?
So what if we are?
If you two are in a hurry to raise money, I actually have a proposal. I just don't know if the Cui family is willing to give up what they have.
What do you mean?
I heard the Cui residence has a painting called Pine and Cypress Birthday Congratulations. That bears an imperial brush inscription. There are many nobles in the capital who everyone wants to buy the original of this painting.
But that's an imperial gift. It can't be bought and sold so casually.
Madam, you may not know, but many imperial gifts are circulating among the common folk. The rarer something is, the more people are willing to pay a fortune for it.
Then, that Pine and Cypress Birthday Congratulation painting, if it were to be sold, how much could it fetch?
Roughly 5,000 taels.
Mother, if that painting could be sold, wouldn't we be able to? If the palace finds out about this, it could mean death for us.
His Majesty is busy with state affairs. How would he know about such trivial matters? Besides, the buyer wouldn't dare to make a big fuss about it. It's just for private collection, for personal appreciation. Passed down to descendants. 100 years from now, who would know which family this calligraphy and painting came from?
Yes, Mother. Let me think it over. I'll consider it for a few days and then give you an answer.
Excellent. I shall await your reply. Your Highness, Miss Chui, that lady seems to be tempted.
Well done. When a matter is settled, I, the prince, will reward you handsomely.
It is my honor to serve your Highness.
You may leave.
Yes.
Hey, Luo, you grew up in the South before, yet you knew that this mother and daughter often come to this. Pawn shop to pawn items. Your skills are truly impressive.
Know yourself and know your enemy, and you will never be defeated.
Then guess, will your stepmother and your sister take the risk and pawn an imperial gift?
I guess they definitely will.
Mother, what are you hesitating for? Didn't you hear what the shopkeeper said? That painting could sell for 5,000 taels. With that silver, I can finally marry Brother Muse. That painting was an imperial birthday gift from the Emperor to your grandmother. It has the Emperor's personal inscription on it. If anyone finds out, the consequences would be unthinkable. How long has that painting been sitting in the storeroom? No one has ever paid it any mind. And that shopkeeper said, the buyer will definitely keep it secret. He won't spread the word. This silver, it's practically being given to us for free. I've always been in charge of the household affairs. If your grandmother finds out, she definitely won't. Let the matter rest. Sigh. Didn't we sell Grandma's dowry before? She never found out then, and she won't find out this time either. Mother, if you're really worried, why don't we find someone to make an exact copy? Grandma doesn't know anything about calligraphy or painting. She won't notice anything wrong. That's not a bad idea. Exainer. You've improved.
Your Highness, Miss Chui, the Lu woman just sneaked out with something. I followed her and found her entering a very discreet painting shop.
Could she be trying to get a fake painting made?
You guessed right. I climbed onto the roof, lifted a tile to eavesdrop. The Lu woman told the shop to make it identical to the original, seal and all, so no one can tell it's fake at a glance.
She's not completely stupid. At least she knows to use a fake to get by. Even if the old madam wants to see it, she might not spot the difference.
Daring to forge an imperial gift? She must have a death wish.
Then she took the painting to the shopkeeper. At first, she tried to trick the shopkeeper with that painting.
How could she even think of that? The shopkeeper's been in this business for decades. If he couldn't tell an original from a fake, he'd have wasted all those years.
Exactly. The shopkeeper immediately said the painting was fake. Told her to take it back. Lu panicked and admitted she made a careless mistake, then brought out the real one and pawned it.
He gave her the silver, but kept a formal receipt.
He did, but Lu, feeling guilty, specifically told the shopkeeper not to keep a receipt.
No receipt, no record. She's just setting herself up for a silent loss later. Third brother, consider these 5,000 taels a loan from you. Later, I'll make them pay it back with interest, all to you.
Don't worry, I've already found a big sucker to pay for this painting.
Big sucker.
Third brother, is this really the painting father lost among the people years ago? But I remember him saying it depicted white cranes and auspicious clouds, yet this is a pine and cypress painting.
Sixth brother, look at this seal. Isn't it father's seal?
That's right, it is indeed father's personal seal.
Now look at the handwriting on it. Is it father's authentic work?
That seems correct.
Sixth brother. I heard he got drunk at the Ehong Pavilion a few days ago, hugging a wine jug, and crying on the stairs, seen by many. The censors all denounced your debauchery, and father reprimanded you harshly, ordering you to reflect. Is this true?
Good news stays home, bad news travels far.
Father's birthday is approaching. If you buy this painting back and present it to father, claiming it's a lost masterpiece of his, found by you, he'll be so pleased, he won't scold you anymore.
Third brother, will this really work?
Of course. I'm your third brother. Would I lie to you?
Alright, I trust you. Then sell this painting to me. How much?
Sell it to you? $6,000 taels.
That expensive?
It's only because you're my brother that I'm selling it cheap. I spent $8,000 to buy it. Think, if you present this to the emperor, any treasure he casually bestows would be priceless.
Makes sense. Third brother, you're the best to me. You bought it for $8,000, selling for only $6,000. You're the best brother for life.
Good brother.
Your Majesty, the sixth prince requests an audience. He dares show his face? His disgrace at Ehong Pavilion. Brought shame even upon me. Send him away. I don't want to see him. Your Majesty, the sixth prince says. He spent a fortune to find that masterpiece. You lost. Today, he's brought it to apologize. Masterpiece? Could it be my favorite white crane painting? Most likely. Let him in. Yes. Announced the sixth prince. Your son pays respects to father. Rise. Your birthday approaches. Knowing your regret over losing your beloved painting, I sent people far and wide to search diligently. Heaven rewards effort. I finally found it. The painting? Show it to me. Where did you get this? I spent a heavy sum to buy it. How much? Well, 6,000 taels. I never imagined my painting was worth so much. This is an imperial brushwork, a treasure that few in the world are worthy of possessing. Even if it costs a fortune, it's worth every penny. Good. Take the painting. You may leave. So, father, are you pleased with this birthday gift from your son? In my view, your allowance is still too high. Issue the order from today. The sixth prince's stipend is halved, and you are not to leave your residence without good reason. Father! Why, father? What have I done wrong? Dismissed. Your Highness, the sixth prince, this way, please. Do you remember the origin of this painting? This humble servant remembers. This painting was for Lady Chui's 60th birthday. Chancellor Chui petitioned for her honorary title. Moved by his dedication, Your Majesty personally inscribed and bestowed it upon Lady Chui. As a birthday gift. Correct. Summon Chui Xiao to the palace. I want to see how he explains this. Yes.
Please have a seat, Lady Ho. Beautiful. Exaner's dowry is all prepared. Shouldn't we set the wedding date as soon as possible? Just days ago, you still had reservations. To have such good news so quickly. Lady Lu, you're not toying with me, are you? Chancellor Chui truly leads the officials. The Chui family's vast wealth and influence are indeed impressive. I've borne the master 3 children. If not for merit, then for my toil. Exaner's 2 younger brothers usually study at the academy. She is my only daughter. Naturally, I want her to marry with great splendor. Rest assured, Lady Lu, The second Miss Tway and my son are a perfect match. Truly well suited. I will find a matchmaker to visit soon. Present betrothal gifts, and set an auspicious date for them to marry. As soon as possible. Excellent. How dare you be so disrespectful to me? It seems, my lady, the second Miss Tway has better manners. Indeed. Our esteemed Ho family is not a branch just anyone can cling to. Now that she's broken the engagement, her days of regret are yet to come. Let's go. Eldest Miss. His Highness sent word to inform you. The Emperor has summoned Chancellor Tway to the palace. It seems the Tway household will be lively tonight.
Announce, the Chancellor requests an audience. Your servant, Shui Xiao, pays respects to Your Majesty. Rise. Thank you, Your Majesty. May I ask why Your Majesty has summoned this old servant? Chancellor Cui, do you recall when your mother celebrated her 60th birthday? I personally painted and gifted her that pine and cypress longevity painting. Of course I remember. Receiving Your Majesty's personal brushwork is an honor of 3 lifetimes. That painting, it is the treasure that safeguards our Cui family home. That painting, is it still in your home? It is, of course. Tomorrow, bring that painting here. I wish to see it. Yes, Your Majesty. Strange. That painting. His Majesty bestowed it upon the Cui family long ago. Why does he suddenly want to see it now? Could it be something has happened that I'm unaware of? Your servant takes his leave.
Father, you've returned.
Your return is timely. Today, Lady Qingyuan Ho visited. She and Madame Lu have settled the marriage proposal. Soon, the Marquis' household will send a matchmaker with betrothal gifts to finalize the wedding date. This is a joyous occasion indeed.
Congratulations, second sister, on securing such a fine match.
I must thank elder sister for helping things along. Once I become the Shiitsi's consort, if you ever face difficulties, I, as your younger sister, will certainly offer some assistance. Harmony between you sisters is the proper way.
The marriage matter can wait. Mother, when you were conferred the honorary title, His Majesty gifted you that pine and cypress longevity painting. I wonder, where you have placed it?
Why are you so flustered? Ah. Enough, leave it there. Don't touch it. I'll have a servant clean it up. Madame Lu, that longevity painting bestowed upon me by His Majesty. Has it been kept safely in the storeroom all this time? Yes, it's been stored there all along. Husband, why do you suddenly ask about that painting today?
Later, go and find it. I have use for it. Remember, inspect it carefully. There must be absolutely no damage or stains. Not the slightest mishap is allowed.
Yes. Mother, this painting has been stored away for years, forgotten by all. Why does father suddenly want to take it out now? How should I know? It's all because of your reckless ideas. I told you from the start, this matter was too dangerous and wicked. It couldn't be done. But you insisted it was nothing, no one would find out. And now look. Mother, don't panic yet. Perhaps it's a colleague or friend of father's, who wishes to admire the painting, and father agreed out of courtesy. How many of these people can actually recognize it? Is this the Emperor's own handwriting? In my opinion, the real painting and the fake one aren't that different. Easy for you to say. If there was no difference, why did the pawn shop owner spot the fake at a glance? Well, even if someone sees a problem with the painting, they wouldn't dare expose it in public. Father is the Prime Minister. They'd be currying favor, not causing trouble. Why would they publicly declare it a fake? Besides, the real one. Being in the Choi family is common knowledge. No one would dare speak out of turn.
Sigh.
Let's hope so. My heart is racing. If this is exposed, we're finished.
What does father need the painting for?
Oh. The Emperor had a whim, asked me to bring it to the palace for a look.
The Emperor wants to see it? Could he be taking back the gift? Or did you commit some offense at court?
Impossible. I'm always extremely cautious, Mother. You know that. Don't worry. Perhaps. The Emperor plans to paint again and wants to reference his old masterpieces. Don't worry.
That's a relief.
You have the painting? Give it to me. Why the delay?
Master, is there something wrong with the painting?
I inspected it. No damage or stains. Nothing amiss.
Hey. Good.
Madam, you manages the household meticulously. Of course, it's fine. Tomorrow, when the Emperor sees how well the Choi family has preserved this painting, he will surely be pleased.
Your Majesty. Madam, you are the lady of the house now. Comport yourself with dignity. This constant alarm is unbecoming. Master, are you taking this painting to the Emperor?
Yes, of course the Emperor wants to see it. Why else would I rush you to find it?
We're doomed. Mother. Madam, what's wrong? What do you mean doomed? Explain yourself.
Mother is asking you a question. Answer at once. Speak. What is going on?
Could it be that?
Is there something wrong with the painting? Speak up. Are you all mute?
Father, this painting, it's a forgery. This is not the Emperor's authentic work.
What? This painting is a fake. The real one? Then where's the real one? Huh?
Speak quickly. What's with the hesitation at a time like this? Where is the authentic work the Emperor bestowed upon me? The real one was sold to a pawn shop. What? You.
What? You.
A pawn shop? You dared to pawn an imperial gift? Madam Lu. How dare you? Have you lost your mind? Master. Mother. I didn't mean to. The Qingyuan Marquis family demanded that if Exan heir is to marry into their family, we must provide a dowry of 5,000 taels. But that much silver, I simply couldn't gather it. To ensure Shiner's marriage, I had no choice but to. Mother.
You fool. That was an item bestowed by the Emperor. How could you sell it? If the Emperor decides to investigate and hold us accountable, it could lead to the crime of exterminating our entire clan. Are you trying to bring ruin upon the entire Choi family?
I did this for Shiner's sake. That painting has been in the storeroom for years, untouched and forgotten. I never imagined the Emperor would suddenly want to see it.
Oh no! Could it be that your selling of the painting has been discovered by the Emperor? Is that why he's holding us accountable? What should we do?
It shouldn't be. We handled this matter with utmost secrecy. The people at the pawn shop also assured us They would never let this information get out.
Quickly! Go to the pawn shop immediately and redeem the painting for me. If someone else buys it, we're finished.
Alright, I'll take the silver notes and go redeem it right now.
Wait.
Chui Wen Luo, what are you up to now?
When Madame Lu goes to the pawn shop, bringing just 5,000 taels might not be enough.
What do you mean?
Have you never pawned anything before? For items that have been pawned, if you want to redeem them, you have to pay a premium. If you want to buy it back at the original price, you have to ask the shopkeeper if he's willing to agree.
Master,
Sai. Go to the public account and bring all the cash we have at home. If it's not enough, bring the house and land deeds. No matter what the cost is. You must get that Imperial bestowed painting back for me. Now go! Wait a minute. Remember, do this in secret, don't tell anyone. You must not leak this news to anyone. Understood?
Okay. I got it.
Go now. Whoa. Oh! Mother. Are you okay?
Shopkeeper, I sold you a painting a few days ago. I'm here to buy it back, hurry up.
It's you, madam. Didn't you pawn that painting already? It's already been reserved by a distinguished guest. I'm just about to get it ready to deliver to him right now, so... I'm afraid I can't give the painting back to you.
No way, this painting can't go to anyone else. Here's 5,000 taels, not a copper short. Give me the painting back now.
Hee, madam, I opened this shop to do business. I'm just here to make money. That noble guest offered way more than 5,000 taels.
How dare you? My husband is the Prime Minister. If you offend the Chui family, you will regret it.
Oh, madam, you don't know the situation. That noble guest is also a powerful man. I can't afford to offend him.
What? Is his family even more prominent than the Chui family? How much did he offer?
I will match his price.
Ah, he offered 10,000 taels.
What? That's outrageous. Are you jacking up the price on the spot?
Sigh, madam, what are you saying? You are the Prime Minister's wife. How would I dare to do that? He really did offer 10,000 taels. If you don't believe me, madam, I will show you the banker's draft from that guest later.
Here are also several house and land deeds, all in prime locations. As long as you give me the painting, these will all be yours too.
Fine. Even if it means offending that noble guest for you, madam. Wait right here. I'll go get the painting right now. Hee. Madam, please check the painting.
By the way, remember this, only heaven, earth, you and I know about this matter. If this gets leaked, you'll be sorry.
Don't worry, madam. Have a safe trip. Your Highness, all the Chui family's belongings are here. Just as Your Highness said, the Chui family is willing to do anything to get that painting back. They're sparing no expense.
Well done.
The Chui family's foundation isn't deep. These things likely shake their very core. And yet, we gave them a fake painting. I'm afraid they won't let this go easily.
Don't worry. Shui Xiao has his own troubles. Lady Lu is digging her own grave. No one will dare touch you.
Yes, Your Highness.
These are all the things Lady Lu gave to the pawn shop to redeem the painting.
That's right. Now they're all yours.
Oh, I couldn't possibly.
If you're uncomfortable, I'll take them back.
Wait. I want them. A fool and his money are soon parted. Third brother.
I'll head back first.
Third brother. Gene show. How is the investigation I asked you about going?
As you instructed, miss, I searched everywhere, asking beggars on every street and alley. I've already found out where the Thousand Secrets Pavilion's outpost in the capital is. It's said the Thousand Secrets Pavilion knows all and can do all, but to hire them, you must pay their full fee.
Here are 5,000 taels. Give it all to the Thousand Secrets Pavilion. I want them to find the whereabouts of the divine physician within a month. I suspect the person who can cure the poison is the one who administered it in the first place. Third brother was poisoned when he was 12. The imperial physicians at the palace at that time are highly suspect. Did any of them retire to their hometowns, or were they dismissed and investigated? Where are they now? I think these 5,000 taels can buy us an answer from the Thousand Secrets Pavilion.
Yes, miss. You're spending a fortune for His Highness. If he knew.
His life is precious to me, worth more than any amount of gold. Once he is cured and I have my revenge, I will marry him and stay by his side until our hair turns white.
Your Majesty, here is the Pine and Cypress birthday congratulation painting you bestowed upon the Choi family. Please examine it. Open it. Chancellor Choi, do you take me for a fool? Do you think I cannot recognize my own painting? What does your Majesty mean? This old minister is dull. Please enlighten me. A royal gift. Your Choi family dared to sell it in secret. And then you try to fool me with a fake. Chancellor Choi, you have disappointed me greatly. Your Majesty, how would I dare? All these years. My Choi family has kept this painting safe and trusted to my wife for safekeeping. Oh. It must be that a thief has arisen within my household, swapping heaven for earth, but I truly had no knowledge of this. Get out of my sight. Go and ask your wife properly how she manages the household. If one cannot manage a single room, how can one manage the world? Ah, if you cannot even govern the small Choi estate, I, the Emperor, see that your position as Chancellor is nearly at its end. Your Majesty, forgive this old servant. I shall return at once to investigate the whole matter thoroughly and give your Majesty a full account. Get out! Yes.
Well, did the Emperor say anything? Ah.
Women! They are nothing but harbingers of doom. Are you trying to bring ruin upon my Choi family? Ah! 5,000 taels, and so many properties and farmlands. And what we got in return was still a fake.
This cannot be.
The genuine article is in the Emperor's hands. The Emperor questioned me today, saying if I cannot even control a small estate, what qualifications do I have to oversee all the officials? All of this is thanks to you. If Lady He were here, with her talent and learning, how could she have done such an absurd thing? Ah!
She died suddenly back then, and 3 days later, a soul-binding curse was placed on her. It must have been you, this woman. No, it wasn't me.
Guards! Bring the family punishment. Beat her severely. Beat her until she confesses.
No, master, no. Master. I know I was wrong. Mother.
Grandmother. Father.
Aluo, you were right. It must have been this person who harmed your mother. From today until you are married, you shall take charge of the household. We cannot let her harm the Chui family any longer.
Father, do you remember what Taoist priests who said?
What did the Taoist say?
The true culprit who murdered mother must kneel in the ancestral hall for a full 49 days. Otherwise, the resentment will not dissipate, and the family will be ruined. This Lu woman only knelt for a day or two and then slacked off. It seems the Chui family still faces great peril.
Such a thing? Hurry back. Take this venomous woman to the ancestral hall. Make her kowtow and repent. No, no.
Jinxiu,
Your servant is here.
take her away. Yes.
Chui Wenluo, what are you doing? Chui Wenluo, let go of my mother. Chui Wenluo.
My mother was born into a noble family, well-read and knowledgeable. Kind and merciful, even when your appearance took away all of father's favor. She never resented you. Instead, she accepted you with goodwill. But you and your cronies spread rumors that she had few heirs. Unworthy of her position, making her depressed and bedridden. Then you colluded with the doctor to poison her medicine, day after day, wearing down her body until she died. Killing her wasn't enough. You then deliberately branded her daughter with the title of Jinx and exiled her from the manor. Later, you and your daughter tormented her daughter to death. You took everything from them.
I did not.
Madam Lu, your crimes are too numerous to list. Today, I, Chui Wenluo, will carry out justice in heaven's name. I will use your life to comfort my mother's spirit in heaven. Mother, did you see? Your daughter has avenged you.
Mother. Chui Wenluo, you dare to commit murder? You will die a horrible death.
Really? Don't worry. Even if I die, you will surely die before me. Now. It's your mother. Next, guess who?
You're insane.
Only the insane survive. What comes before reason and justice is the blood of the enemy.
There will be no funeral or mourning for Madame Lu's death. Tell everyone. She took her own life out of guilt. This way, you can give an explanation to the imperial family and avoid further charges.
Yes.
Regarding Shiner's marriage to the Marquis of Jingyuan's household, you handle it personally. Use whatever means necessary to secure it. With her birth mother involved in such a scandal, if she doesn't marry into the Marquis' house, no respectable family will want her. Keep the wedding simple. Ignore the mourning period. The sooner, the better.
As you wish, Mother.
Aluo, I know your mother left you a dowry before she passed. Your grandmother hopes you will give half of it to your sister as her dowry.
What did you say?
The manor has spent a lot of property and deeds for that painting. You still have 2 younger brothers who will need to marry and have children in the future. The Chui family's fortune must be preserved for them. We can't touch it anymore. If Xaner has no wealth to rely on when she goes to the Marquis' household, she won't be able to establish herself there. I know you resent her and her mother, but Madame Lu shouldn't have died. Yet you killed her. By both reason and sentiment, XANR deserves some compensation. That mother and daughter are also pitiful souls.
They're pitiful? Was my mother not pitiful? Madame Lu shouldn't have died? So, my mother deserved to die? Grandmother. I think your mind is growing feeble.
How dare you?
You.
Rather than reprimanding me here, grandmother, you should think carefully about how to get the Qingyuan Marquis household to agree to take Cui Xiner in. Such a good match must not be missed.
What are you thinking about so deeply?
Third brother.
For you.
This tastes just like what I had in the South. Are there similar shops here in the capital?
I had someone specially procured from the South.
Going through all this trouble, yet you say you don't like me? For a bag of candy, you went to such great lengths. Clearly, you're head over heels for me.
You're overthinking it. I like it myself. I bought too much, afraid it would go to waste.
Fine. It was my wishful thinking.
By the way, regarding Li Muze and your sister's marriage, it's basically settled.
How so?
Li Mu's illegitimate younger brother got into a fight and stabbed someone to death. The case is held up in the Ministry of Justice. Your father is using this to pressure the Qingyuan Marquis household. If the two families marry, the case will be dropped.
The Qingyuan Marquis household has agreed.
Their wedding is set for the 8th of next month.
Who was the person who died?
A scholar who came from Qingzhou to the capital to study. His family was poor. He usually made a living by selling calligraphy and paintings.
Powerful ministers and noble families collude. With a mere flick of their fingers, they can crush an ordinary person's entire life. Is there no justice for them?
Aluo, does your list of enemies include your own father?
Do you remember the dream I told you about?
Of course.
In the dream, when I was abused by the Marquis household and had nowhere to turn, I also sought help from the Cui family. I wanted to ask my father to intervene, to help me get a divorce.
And then?
But he refused me. Cui Shao said, "The husband is heaven. Heaven cannot be escaped, and the husband cannot be left." He raged at me for being unorthodox and shaming the family, demanding obedience. He personally sent me back to the Marquis' estate and ordered strict surveillance. So, until my death, I was never able to escape the Marquis' estate again. Third brother. I cannot help but hate him. He too is my murderer. According to our dynasty's laws, a son cannot kill his father. Patricide is punishable by beheading, so I won't kill him. But I believe in divine justice. Retribution is inevitable. The Cui and Qingyuan Marquis families are forming a marriage alliance. As her elder sister, although I cannot give Cui Xiner any dowry, I do want to give my former fiancé, Li Muse, a grand gift.
Give him a gift? He deserves it.
I haven't even said anything yet, and you're already jealous?
I'm not jealous. I'm worried your mind's gone bad, and you'll do something foolish.
For example, I want him to have no descendants.
What did you say?
Li Muse is the heir of the Marquis' estate, the only legitimate son of the Qingyuan Marquis family. If he has offspring, the title can be inherited. But they hold high positions yet oppress the people. Their virtue does not match their status. I specifically want him to have no descendants from now on, to make the Qingyuan Marquis estate precarious from this day forward.
You should have said so earlier.
Third brother's subordinates are all highly skilled. This gift should be deliverable with their help, right?
More than enough.
Miss Cui, are you there? Strange. It was clearly Cui Luo, who sent for me, but I don't see her. Miss Cui, are you too shy to come out and see me? Or perhaps you think there's some misunderstanding between me and your sister, and that's why you won't see me? If you change your mind, I'm willing to explain to my family not to marry Cui Xiner, but to marry you instead. How about it? You scoundrel. You dare to compete with my master for a woman? Here's your reward. Who are you? Let me go! Doctor, the pain is severe. Do you have a prescription? The pain can be alleviated, but there's one thing. This humble one must let the heir know. Speak quickly. Heir, I'm afraid you will be unable to perform sexually from now on. Having offspring will be impossible. What are you saying? That's impossible. It must be a misdiagnosis by you, this quack doctor. A misjudgment. Every word I said is true. Even if a deity descended from heaven, he couldn't cure the young master's illness. If the young master wishes to continue the family line in the future, he can. Adopt a child from a collateral branch. Get out! You quack! Get out of here!
Careful. Be extremely careful when moving it. Don't bump or knock it. Go on, go on.
Sister, preparing your dowry, I see? I heard grandmother originally intended to allocate some from the dowry gifts for you. But when they took inventory, they discovered Madame Lu had moved and sold many of her valuable items. Furious, grandmother changed all the locks on the storerooms and refused to give you any more valuables. In my opinion, all the odds and ends in your trunk combined aren't worth much, are they?
Shui Wen Luo, what are you so smug about? No matter how small my dowry is, my future husband is the heir of Qingyuan Marquis. Once I become the lady of the house and bear children, I'll inherit the title and enjoy glory for generations. And you'll always be beneath my feet.
Congratulations. Well, I'll be watching with great interest.
You're insane.
Shui Xiner, do you think the Qingyuan Marquis is some wonderful place? A greedy, harsh mother-in-law, a husband who can't perform, and a lecherous, dissolute half-brother. Your good days are over.
Mother-in-law, I just entered the household today. The Marquis not holding a proper wedding is one thing. But how can you hit your new daughter-in-law? How dare you say that? During the betrothal negotiations, your mother personally promised to prepare 5,000 taels of silver as your dowry. Where is it? What is all this junk you brought? Trying to trade a trunk full of rubbish for the position of the heir's wife? The Cui family's calculations are truly impressive. If it weren't for your relentless pressure, mother-in-law, insisting on that 5,000 taels, my mother wouldn't have made that mistake, leading to her tragic death. Now the money is gone, and so is she. What's the use of saying all this? Both daughters of the Cui family. Your elder sister is draped in wealth, while you are so shabby. It just goes to show. Different mothers, different fates. A true lady from a prestigious family could never compare to some coquettish concubine's daughter. Mother-in-law. How can you speak of my mother like that? You should. Watch your tongue. A bride on her very first day dares to defy her mother-in-law like this? Since you don't understand propriety, then I will have the household servants teach you a proper lesson. You will kneel here. Without my permission. You are not to get up. Yes, madam. Kneel properly.
This morning, I also sent Li Muze a big gift.
What did you send him?
I leaked the news of his childlessness to his half-brother.
You want to turn them against each other.
Our dynasty succession rules are strict. If the legitimate heir has no direct descendants, he loses the natural right to inherit. A younger half-brother can succeed by birth order. The Marchioness only has Li Muze as her son. If he's confirmed heirless, he loses his inheritance right. Li Muze and his half-brother don't get along. This time, his half-brother has the chance to step over the legitimate heir. He won't let it go.
Third brother, I didn't expect you to be a black-hearted sesame ball. So sneaky.
It's just, you become who you associate with. You've corrupted me. In your dream, they bullied you so much. How could I let them off so easily?
On our wedding day, they made me kneel for 2 hours. This Qingyuan Marquis estate is truly outrageous. Husband, you're finally back. Exaner has been waiting for you. I'll tell you, today, mother-in-law humiliated me in front of the servants and slapped me. It's too much.
Mother disciplining you is only right. If you're dissatisfied, you can request a divorce and crawl back to your Chui family.
I didn't mean it that way. I won't say it again. Husband, today is our wedding night. Let me help you undress. Let's review properly.
Enough. What wedding night? I have no interest. Big brother, Li Chuming. What are you doing here? Big brother, today is your big day with sister-in-law. You're not going into sleep with her. You're leaving? What'd I do? Is it for a half-brother like you to comment on? This is my courtyard, yet you're here eavesdropping. Do you have no manners? Big brother, someone told me before. You're incapable. I wasn't sure, but now it seems. That person didn't lie to me. What did you say? Big brother, just admit it. You were beaten so badly you can't give the Marquis estate an heir anymore. Rather than leaving such a beautiful sister-in-law alone in an empty room, why not give her to me? Hey, what if father and the emperor? I know you're infertile. How can you be the heir to the Qingyuan Marquis 8? What nonsense are you talking? I'm perfectly capable. How could I be infertile, brother? Offspring can't be faked. For a year or two, you might get away with excuses. But 3 to 5 years? Can you hide it then? If I were you, I'd step aside early. Don't hog the seat if you can't do the job. Get out! If you dare spout such nonsense again, I'll cut out your tongue. Ah!
Husband, what that Li Chunming said. True?
Silence. No one else must know of this. Especially father and mother.
But today, mother-in-law scolded me, telling me to bear you a child soon. Preferably, several sons. If I don't conceive, she'll surely punish me.
Li Chunming was right about one thing. If it takes 3 to 5 years to conceive, it'll be impossible to hide. Only Chui Xin are getting pregnant quickly can silence the gossip. Husband, why are you looking at me like that? Anan. Heir. From today, you will share the bed with the young mistress every 3 days. Until she is with child.
How can this be? He's a servant. How can he touch me?
You know my mother's temper. If she gets angry, who knows if she'll blame you or me? Enough, Xiner. As long as you obey, you can still be the proper young mistress. This is best for both of us.
Grandmother. Father.
Why are you alone? It's your return visit. How come? The heir didn't come back with you?
My husband had urgent matters and couldn't get away. Sit. Is everything well at the Marquis' household? Yes, granddaughter is doing very well. Grandmother, you don't know, mother-in-law is very pleased with me. My husband is incredibly attentive and even said he doesn't plan to take concubines. From now on, I'll be his only proper wife. Oh. The heir being so devoted is truly surprising. Exactly. Grandmother, you know, since I was a child, I've always been a blessed one. Yes, indeed. Not like some people who are just a jinx, bringing bad luck wherever they go. So then, Get along well with the heir, bear him a child soon. Don't betray his affection. With a child, you'll secure your place in the Marquis household. Don't worry, grandmother. I will conceive as soon as possible. Early today. My mother-in-law even specially had someone send me tonic soup, telling me to take good care of my health. Excellent.
Then, sister, take good care and don't disappoint. The Marquise's kind intentions. I see your mother-in-law. Doesn't seem very easy to get along with. If you don't get pregnant soon, she might give you trouble.
Don't worry. I'll have good news very soon. My son will inherit the title in the future.
Good.
Shui Xian'er dares to boast so boldly. Could she have something to rely on? There must be something fishy about this. Enter. Third brother.
I've already sent someone to investigate the matter at Marquis Jingyuan's household.
What's the word?
Tell me, what did you find out?
Regarding Miss Chui, yesterday, I took people to visit the Marquis' household at night. I found that in Limush's courtyard, once night falls, he doesn't allow servants to attend, keeping only one manservant by his side.
Shui Xian'er is a woman, her side should be attended by maids. Having only one manservant is quite inconvenient for many actions.
Yes, I also found it suspicious, so I stayed a while longer. I saw an unbelievable scene.
Tell me.
When it was time to sleep, that manservant entered Chui Xian'er's bridal chamber. But Heir Li Rouge went into the room next door.
Are you saying the person who consummated the marriage with Shui Xian'er was not Li Muzha? It was Li Muzha's manservant?
Yes.
Li Muzha allowed them to do this. He even actively vacated the space for them.
He probably didn't just allow it. He orchestrated it. Once Chui Xian'er is pregnant, his impotence, even if heard by outsiders, would think it's nonsense, even if this kid isn't his blood. He still holds the title of the legitimate grandson of the Marquis Manor. When it comes to inheriting the title, it won't go to his younger half-brother, or any other cousins from the side branches. Once everything is done, they kill the boy. Then this matter will be perfectly covered up.
No wonder Chui Xian'er agreed to such a ridiculous plan. In the first place, just to keep their positions as the heir and his wife. These two scumbags really stop at nothing.
What dirty trick are you plotting this time?
How could an upright, kind-hearted person like me stand by and let people with evil intentions mess up the bloodline of the Marquis Manor? This is a huge matter. Of course I have to properly remind the Marquis of this.
Old madam, Miss Chui has an urgent matter to see you. Chui Wenluo, the eldest miss of the Chui family? Why does she? It's so late, what is she doing here? Let her in.
Madam.
Miss Chui, coming here so late at night. What can I do for you?
To be honest, I found out about something today. And I can't rest easy until I get it off my chest.
What is it? Madam, you'd better send all your attendants away first. If this gets out, it will bring disaster to the Ho family. So the matter you're going to talk about has something to do with my Marquis Manor?
Yes.
All the maids around me are my trusted ones, just speak freely.
Then after I tell you, madam, you must steady yourself. Don't get scared.
I've managed the Marquis Manor for years. I've weathered every storm there is. Can a tiny little thing really make me lose my composure?
My younger sister just came back to visit today. And I overheard her whispering to her maid that the heir looks good but is useless, she doesn't like him at all. Instead, that servant boy next to the heir is strong and sturdy, and that's what she really likes. Those two have already had an affair.
That's absolute nonsense. They just got married. They're still in the honeymoon phase. How could she fall for a mere servant?
I didn't believe it either, but every word she said praised that servant boy like he's one of a kind. She even said she'd sneak off to meet him when the heir is drunk and falling asleep. For their secret tryst. Oh. Probably at this very moment right now, she's already with him.
How do I know you're not lying to me?
She is the second young miss of the Chui family to have done such a disgraceful thing. I would have hidden it. Why would I come forward to tell you? It's just that I find such behavior despicable and couldn't bear to see You, the young master and the Marchioness, being deceived and kept in the dark. That's why I couldn't help but come and inform you.
Miss Tway, you may leave first.
Yes.
Guards, accompany me to the young master's courtyard. I must see for myself. This Tway in. Whether she has betrayed my son or not. Yes. Madam, there are no guards at the young master's courtyard.
Not even a maidservant in sight.
This is highly unusual. Could it be true, as that Tway Luo claimed? Madam, there's movement in the room. Shall I announce your presence? Announce what at a time like this? Kick the door down. But what if the young master and his wife are inside? It could be a misunderstanding. I fear the young master's reprimand. I'm his mother. What reprimand? If anyone's to blame, it's Tway Luo. Step aside. After tonight, regardless of the cause of this matter, Tway Xianer's fate is sealed.
There will be no after. I've already let Tway Xianer live long enough.
You.
Madam, spare me. Please, madam.
How dare you collude in secret and defile the Marquis estate? Guards, take this adulterous pair out and drown them in the pond. No, you can't kill me. It was all your son's doing. You wretch. How dare you make excuses now? Call the young master out. Ask him yourself. Where is the young master?
Mother, what are you doing here?
Madam, the young master emerged from the adjacent room. These two must have drugged the young master to carry out their affair. Son, look at the wife you brought home, consorting with your own valet. They have treated you this way. It's utterly depraved.
Young master, you must uphold justice for me. I only acted on your orders, young master.
Nonsense. How could my son do something so foolish? Li Muse, won't you speak up now?
Mother, could you please have them leave first?
Leave? Leave for what? These two. Committing such a disgraceful act, do you expect me to? Spare their dignity?
Mother, some time ago, I was injured. I may never be able to have children.
What? How could it be?
Mother. Frankly, if I had no heir, that bastardly Chuming would be eyeing the position. The second and third wives would pounce and fight for it. Having an inconsummate with Xiner was the last resort.
But if we do that, the child she carries won't be yours. It won't be of the Li family's bloodline.
As long as we can secure the heir's position, what does it matter?
Are you insane? If this gets out, it won't just be a family scandal that makes us a laughingstock. Inheriting a title is a state matter. Only the Emperor and the Ministry of Rights can recognize it. That's what makes it valid. If the Emperor finds out, how many heads do you have to spare?
Do you have any other ideas?
Go back to your room. Now, go. Guards. Lockinen in the woodshed.
Please, spare me, mistress. Spare me.
As for Tway Xin, lock her in her room first. Don't let her out. I'll deal with her once I've thought of a plan. Yes. No. You can't do this to me. Let me out. Open the door. Bastard. It's you. Chui Wenluo? What are you doing at the Marquis of Qingyuan's estate?
Surprised? I'm much more familiar with this place than you are.
What do you mean?
The old stories in this room, it's just as I remembered it. They're still the same, always so quick. To lock people in a room and throw away the key. Trying to escape is harder than reaching the heavens.
What on earth are you talking about?
Don't you find it strange? You and Li Muse kept it airtight. How did the Martianess know you were here? Carrying on with an outsider?
How do you know about this?
Because I was the one who told the Martianess. My foolish little sister.
It was you?
Your dear husband had his manhood ruined. And that was my wedding gift to you. Did you like it?
Chui Wenluo, why did you do this?
Shoo, I haven't finished speaking yet. The bones in my mother's backyard were also buried by people I hired. I personally oversaw it. And also, the portrait at the spring banquet that implicated Li Muzha. That was also a setup I arranged. As for the pine, crane, and longevity painting the emperor gave the Chui family. You don't seriously think anyone in the market would dare to casually buy and sell the emperor's own calligraphy, do you?
That was also your scheme.
Yes. Most of the Chui estate's land and property deeds are now in my hands. Chui Xiao and Lady Lu schemed for half a lifetime. Yet they fell so easily. Don't you find that laughable?
My mother was also killed by you. How can there be someone like you in this world? You're more terrifying than a ghost.
Then how do you know I'm not a ghost? Crawling up from hell?
Ah.
I was just joking. Why are you taking it seriously? I thought you were quite brave. After all, in your past life, you were no stranger to dirty and wicked deeds.
What past life?
You don't need to know why. Because whether you remember or not, the outcome will not change.
Don't come any closer.
You were caught in the act by the Marquis' household. Unable to bear this humiliation, you chose to end your life. I, as your sister, have come specifically to see you off on your final journey.
Nonsense. Since when did I hang myself? Out of shame?
Tonight. Right now.
What have you done to me? Why can't I move? I've hit your pressure point. Miss Chui II, in your next life, remember to be a good person. I was wrong. I'll never dare again, sister. Spare me. Please, let me go. I was wrong, sister. Sister, no. I know I was wrong. Sister, spare me. I'll never. Ah. So it seems, apart from making Chui ex-inner get pregnant as soon as possible, there really is no other way to resolve this.
Mother, don't worry. Once ex-inner is with child, I will have Anan killed. This should be the optimal solution.
Later, you will release Chui ex-inner. Explain the stakes to her clearly. Chui ex-inner will not come again. So the eldest Miss Chui is still at my Marquis' estate.
And hasn't returned. With the Marquis of Qingyuan's estate so lively tonight, how could I miss it?
How dare you show your face again? Last time you asked me out, you ambushed me on the way. We haven't settled that score yet.
Young master, you must be mistaken. We've never met. Why would I ask you out alone? You've got the wrong person.
You.
But right now, there is indeed a matter I need to settle with the Marquis of Qingyuan's household. My sister, Chui Xian'er, was murdered by your household. She hanged herself. The Marquis' household. Shouldn't you give our Chui family an explanation?
What did you say? Chui Xian'er is dead? Madam. Young master. It's terrible. The young mistress, she's taken her own life.
Mother!
How could she die?
Mother, what do we do now?
She died after being caught in adultery. What does that have to do with our household?
Marquise, I'm standing right here. How dare you lie to my face? My sister Chui Xian'er was driven to her death by you. Your son is impotent, so you forced her to commit adultery with a servant. After the affair was exposed, you turned your backs on her and drove her to her death. The Marquis of Qingyuan's household is utterly heartless.
Your Highness, Miss Chui is she's the person I admire most right now. Look, she's the one who killed her. And now she's pushing all responsibility away, leaving the Marquis' household to take the blame.
How can you call it taking the blame? They clearly owe it to Aluo.
Alright, you're right about everything.
Miss Chui, isn't today's disaster something you brought upon yourself? What more do you want?
I came to visit my sister, and you call it a disaster? Fine. I'll go back now and tell my father. We will fight your household to the bitter end.
You.
Let's go.
Yes.
Third brother. What brings you here?
Reporting to Miss Chui, His Highness was worried that after just getting revenge, you might be under a lot of psychological stress. He was concerned. But I think that kind of worry is completely unnecessary.
How could it be unnecessary? Third brother's concern for me is like a warm, gentle stream, melting my cold, lonely heart.
Talking nonsense again.
Well, I just killed someone. I'm still quite frightened. I don't care. You have to keep me company longer tonight. Don't leave until I fall asleep. Okay?
I really don't know what to do with you.
Chui Wenluo isn't back yet. An unmarried girl running around all day, truly without discipline.
Aluo is wild and untamed. If not restrained, it could lead to disaster later.
Grandmother, father, instead of worrying about me, perhaps first worry about my sister's fate.
What do you mean?
Chui Xian'er has hanged herself.
What?
What did you say? How could she die just fine?
I just returned from Qingyuan Marquis Manor. I saw it with my own eyes. How could it be false? It was the Marquis' heir and the Marchioness who drove her to it. That's how it happened, father. Qingyuan Marquis Manor's actions are utterly inhuman. Though I dislike Chui Xian'er, I cannot stand her being bullied like this. You must seek justice for her.
Mother, I believe this matter should not be publicized. What do you think?
Even if the heir instigated it, consenting to adultery with a servant is truly disgraceful. If the news gets out, outsiders will laugh at the Chui family for being outrageous and uncultured.
Yes.
Then, can we bring Chui Xian'er's body back?
A married-off daughter is like spilled water. Let the Marquis Manor handle her funeral arrangements.
Your daughter was murdered. You, the Prime Minister, won't avenge her, won't collect her body, not even inquire.
She's already dead. Pursuing this further only tarnishes our family's reputation. Gives people something to gossip about, with no other use. At this time, preserving our good name is what matters.
Sometimes I truly don't understand. You don't love your children at all, yet why? Are you so enthusiastic about
Procreating?
You.
your true faces? I've long since learned. I've grown accustomed to it. Who knows? This Chui family, with its shallow foundation, dwindling in numbers, teetering on the edge, might one day crash down, turning into a pile of ruins?
Wretch! What nonsense are you spouting?
It's getting late. I shall not stay here to act out this farce of familial love. Farewell, father. Third brother.
What is it?
I was thinking about Chui Xian'er. Not regretting killing her, of course. What she did to me. I could cut her to pieces 100 times without flinching. I was thinking, whether it's me or her, a life is a life. In the hearts of my father and grandmother, reputation is more important than anything. If you truly cherish your own reputation, why, when it came to your own affairs, did you bend the law for personal gain and treat human life as worthless?
You certainly won't do as you wish and cause trouble for the Qingyuan Marquis household.
It doesn't matter. Whether it's the Qingyuan Marquis household or the Chui family, I won't let a single one of them off easy. But before that, I have more important matters. What matters? Your poison. I found a way to cure it.
What did you say?
Your guilty servant Wen Su pays his respects to His Highness the Qin Prince.
Imperial physician when I recall. You were on duty in the Imperial Hospital, then retired and returned to your hometown due to old age.
From the very beginning,
I suspected the poison came from someone in the Imperial Hospital.
so I had the Chenji Pavilion focus on investigating those physicians who left the capital in those years. We finally found him. We didn't know until we investigated. You are actually from the Xiongnan tribe. The Xiongnan people are most skilled in using poisons, especially goo poison. Over the years, His Highness the Qin Prince sought out famous physicians for the poison in his body. Yet no one knew what kind of poison it was, showing its origin is particularly cunning and unusual.
I never thought. After 8 years, this old servant would still be found. Correct. The poison in His Highness's body was administered by this old servant. Back then, on the orders of Consort Xian in the palace, into His Highness's tea.
Consort Xian? I had no enmity or grudge with her. Moreover, Consort Xian only has the 6th prince as her son. With the 6th prince's aptitude, he could never become crown prince. Why would she want to harm me?
This goes back to when Your Highness and the 6th prince were young. Your Highness was intelligent from childhood, the most outstanding in scholarship among all the princes, and the son most beloved by His Majesty. The 6th prince was the complete opposite. He was the one who received the most reprimands. Over time, Consort Xian's heart grew full of hatred. She threatened the lives of this old servant's wife and child, forcing me to administer a goo poison called Golden Thread Coil. The goo worm gradually grew within Your Highness's body, its toxicity slowly increasing. No matter how strong a person's constitution, it is difficult to survive beyond 10 years.
Since you are the one who administered the poison, you must have an antidote. If you can save the Qin Prince's life, we will spare you.
There is a cure, but it is extremely perilous. This old servant also only saw it in the ancient texts left by the tribal elders. I have never performed it in practice.
Rise and speak.
Thank you, Your Highness. The goo worm is difficult to extract directly. In the early stages of the goo poison, the parasite hasn't fully formed yet, so we can directly administer herbs to kill it. But 8 years have passed. The parasite in Your Highness is no longer something ordinary medicine can kill. If we can introduce another parasite into Your Highness's body, the two will fight. One will surely die or be severely injured. Then, we administer medicine to finish it off.
The parasite in Prince Chen has been there for 8 years. How can another parasite you introduce now catch up to those 8 years?
The other parasite I intend to use is called the golden silkworm parasite. Its growth in 1 day equals a year of the golden thread parasite's growth. Moreover, it's highly aggressive, fighting to the death. With luck, the two parasites might destroy each other.
Then what do you mean by the cure is extremely dangerous?
Your Highness has been tormented by the golden thread parasite for 8 years. His body is already depleted. If the two parasites battle inside him, the process might be more than he can endure. Ancient texts say someone tried this method before. They had a persistent high fever, excruciating internal pain, and died directly.
Since there's a way, let's try it.
Third brother.
The Imperial physician was found at great cost and effort by you. Like you, I don't want to have any regrets. Let's see if fate will favor me this time.
Your Highness, please proceed. In the coming days, the golden silkworm parasite will grow on its own. When it deems the time right, it will seek out the golden thread parasite. Once they meet, the pain your Highness will endure is hard to predict.
You may leave. You should go home for the next few days.
No, I'm staying with you.
Chui Wenluo. If I unfortunately die, remember this. I, Huoxian from beginning to end, am a cold-hearted person, not worthy of your lifelong trust. I have never loved you either. If heaven grants me the luck to be cured and live a long life, the rest of what I have to say, I'll tell you slowly.
You will tell me, whether in heaven or hell. I will never let you go. Wherever you are, I will be entangled with you.
Wei Nan,
Your subordinate is here.
escort Miss Chui back.
Yes. Miss Chui, please.
Be good. Just to put my mind at ease.
I'll go first. Count me in. Me too. I'll go first. And me. Just press this, right? I'm willing to testify. I'm in too. Been waiting for this day. Let's do it together.
Let's do this together.
Third brother, I've been gathering evidence these days of Li Chuming's murders. Chui Xiao ordering the Ministry of Justice to shield the culprit is plain for all to see. When our testimonies are presented in court someday, they will have an impact.
All of you get out. Out.
Miss, you look so pale. Didn't sleep well last night?
I had a nightmare last night. What day is it today?
It's the 10th full day since His Highness took the golden silkworm goo.
He won't even let me into the courtyard. I don't know how he is now.
His Highness is blessed. He'll be fine.
If there are gods in heaven who can hear this devotee's prayer, I'm willing to give half my life in exchange for Huoxian's safety and health.
If there are gods, your words just now definitely won't count. A child's careless words shouldn't be taken seriously.
Third brother. Third brother, your health.
It's already better. Physician when diagnosed me. The goo worm is dead. The remaining goo poison just needs to be cleared slowly. With careful recuperation from now on, I can recover.
That's wonderful. My apologies, Prince Chen. I was just being rude. You are of royal blood, while I'm just the daughter of a disgraced official. I'm simply not worthy of you. Besides, you don't even like me. It was all my wishful thinking before. From now on, I'll be proper and know my place.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. When I said I didn't like you before, every single word was a lie.
I know. You see me as a little sister. Your feelings for me are just fraternal, not romantic. I'll never forget that again.
All right, I'm really sorry. You can hit or scold me as you please. I, Huoxian, swear I will love only you in this life, and wish to marry only you. Aluo. Will you marry me?
No.
Wrong answer. Try again.
Such an old rogue, no respect for his age.
Where's the old? I'm only 3 years older than you.
He's just a nasty old man, full of wicked ideas. Last time before we parted, he even said, I, Huoxian, have always been cold-hearted and indifferent. An ungrateful person, and that he never loved me. All day long, he just knows how to pretend, a big fake.
Fine, I'm just a big fake. Then punish me from now on to only listen to Chui Wenluo, obeying every word without question, okay?
That's more like it.
Chui Wenluo. Then let me ask you again. Will you marry me?
Yes. Even death cannot part us. Third brother.
Announce, Prince Chen, Chui Wenluo, requests an audience.
Your son pays respects to Father Emperor. Your subject pays respects to your majesty.
Prince Chen, you have just recovered from a serious illness. No need for such formality. Rise quickly. Chui Wenluo, you may also rise.
Thank you, your majesty.
Prince Chen said you have important matters to discuss with us. Speak, what is it?
This subject wishes to accuse her own father, Chui Xiao, of abusing his authority, destroying case files, and covering up crimes. For the second son of Qingyuan Marquis' household, Li Chuming. This is a petition detailing the process of Li Chuming's assault at the time of the incident. All companions present can testify. Below is a petition spontaneously submitted by scholars of the capital, beseeching your majesty to thoroughly investigate Chui Xiao and his illicit dealings with Qingyuan Marquis' household, to bring justice to all scholars under heaven. This subject has also reviewed Chui Xiao's correspondence. The cases he has shielded are far more than just this one. The entire Qingyuan Marquis household are a nest of snakes and rats, lawless. This subject believes such a family is not worthy of inheriting the title.
Chui Xiao is your biological father. If he finds out, aren't you afraid he will hold a grudge against you?
My mother was born into the He family of Jianjiang. My maternal grandfather once said, if officials treat the people as dirt, then the people will view officials as bandits. Chui Xiao is an unrighteous official, unfit to be a minister. This subject's body flows with the He family's blood, and cannot turn a blind eye.
Well said, if officials treat the people as dirt, then the people will view officials as bandits. Back then, your maternal grandfather served as our imperial tutor. Your temperament is quite similar to his. Good. We accept this petition today, and will investigate it thoroughly.
Thank you, your majesty.
Prince Chen,
Your son is here.
why do you keep staring at Chui Wenluo's face? Is there something on her face?
Father, I also have a request today.
What is it now?
Father, I wish to marry Chui Wenluo. I beg you, grant her the title of Princess Chun.
If Minister Chui is innocent, as the daughter of a chancellor, she would be suitable. But now, Minister Chui is implicated, his fate uncertain. If he is found guilty, will you still marry her?
Without Chui Wenluo, I will have no will to live, whether she is a noble lady or a commoner. As long as she is Chui Wenluo, I desire only to make her my wife.
Very well, I understand. You may leave.
Father, you haven't given me your answer.
A royal marriage is a matter of state, not to be granted lightly. I cannot simply agree.
But
Enough. Your Highness, Miss Chui, please.
I take my leave.
Come here. Summon the Minister of Rights to draft the edict. For the Princess Chen. Your Majesty, you agreed to His Highness's request? Prince Chen is the son I fought so hard to see healthy again. Even if he wanted to marry Chui Wenluo, daughter of the Yi clan. Or even if he wanted to marry a pig, I would have to grit my teeth and agree. Yes, go quickly. Chancellor Chui, His Majesty has ordered a full investigation into the Qingyuan Marquis case. Please proceed to the censorate for questioning. Let's go.
A child disrespecting a parent defies natural order. Chui Wenluo. Since you arrived in the capital, the Chui family has been turned upside down. Why does the blade in your hand always point at the Chui family?
The blade in my hand can protect me, and it can also cleave through the hypocrisy and shackles of this grand mansion, granting me freedom once more. If you find this painful, grandmother, it is merely the cold, sharp sword forged by your past misdeeds, now striking true. Past grievances are redressed, lovers reunited. Henceforth, peace reigns, and prosperity endures.